Okay, students, today our topic will be language and communication skill. It is the most important, significant tool to learn a language. Our language is our reflection of our innermost soul. We need to learn a polite language. So our topic today, language and communication skill. Language and communication skills. First of all, first up is language. Language is a medium which we communicate with someone, and which language we need to talk, informal, formal. So let us suppose if we go to any organization or we talk to somebody, we do not know the person, whosoever he or she is. So we need to talk in polite language, formal or very formal language. Let us suppose if we enter a room, some classroom or office, we usually ask, may I come in sir, may I come in madam. So usually we speak in this way. So this is a formal way. Now come to the very formal way. Then we will say, let us suppose, may I come in, may I come in. This is formal, right? Formal. Formal mean there is also a dress, formal, informal, which has formal gestures are there, which is polite language. So we always use may I come in. And in very formal we can say may I permit to step in please. May I permit to step in please. Why it is very formal? Because see, one word is may. As earlier I told you, this is formal, and now one more subject may. Then what we use here, permit, another formal word. One formal word, second formal word, right? So this is called very formal way. Another thing is, everybody speaks this word. When we were in schools, early childhood, we learned this word in elementary school or primary school, may I come in. It is now, it has become very old fashioned thing, right? In the course of time, language also changes, and in the course of time, now this expression, may I permit to step in please, this is very formal way to somebody. And once you say somebody, people pay attention to someone who asks this one. So this is a formal way to ask somebody's permission. This is very important step we should learn in the very recent time, in the very modern days, the expression which is being by the native modern speaker, right? So this is one way. So they say this is language is there, formal, right, very formal, and communication skill. Communication skill, how we convey our method, convey our message to someone, right? Now come to another point. This is being used in your English exam while you will write a letter to somebody. Or another thing, once we say write a letter to somebody, we say to the principal or editor or manager or somebody, we say respected sir. Now native speakers use respectable sir, madam, right? Respectable sir, madam, these are things are there. Respectable word we will use, not respected. Yeah, respected we can use, it is no difference, but respectable is now little different from it, and its level is also formal and also is polite. So this is called again communication way, how to communicate with someone. Let us suppose there are words allow, right? Allow and permit. Both word they both are synonym, but one is their level difference, right? And this word is more formal than allow. So we will use permit, not allow, because permit, another one, this is verb, and this one is permission. Permission is noun. This is verb form, this is noun form, and this is also formal word. So we will use, whenever we will talk, we will keep in mind always, we will either use formal words or very polite language. This is the way which we should communicate with someone. And I told you earlier, communication plays extremely important role while we'll talk to someone. Another one is some word is our pronunciation. How do we pronounce words? Our pronunciation should be up to the mark. Let us suppose this word is there. We learned in early childhood this word is suggestion, we speak there, but this is not okay to the communication skill. This pronunciation is suggestion, not suggestion. So keep in mind this word is suggestion. Suggestion. Don't speak it suggestion. This is ridiculous, right? Let us suppose another word is like this fever, dengue. People speak in India dengue. Yes, it is acceptable while we speaking in Indian language, vernacular language. Let us suppose Hindi, Urdu, Marathi, Punjabi, Bengali, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam. It is all acceptable. But in English, its pronunciation is dengue. Right? Its pronunciation is dengue. It's not dengue. So your communication skill, right? How you convey your method, how you convey your message to someone, it plays extremely important role. See your pronunciation. It should be up to the mark, not like any Tom, Dick and Harry, whatever they are speaking. No, we won't do it because we are in university. And once you are in university means Vishwavidyalaya, where will you learn higher things. So make sure your pronunciation should be absolutely crystal clear. It should not be under the influence of mother tongue. Make sure this mother tongue influence is called MIT. Mother tongue influence. Mother tongue influence. Mother tongue influence. It should not, your language should not be under your mother tongue influence, especially English, because English is now the language of the world. And Jawaharlal Nehru said that English is the language which open to the diaspora of the world. So make sure, guys, we will not use wrong pronunciation, right? Let us come to the other point. Let us suppose, and other thing is vowel sounds. Once we are taught when we were in childhood schools, we were taught vowels are 5, yes, but now we will say vowels are 25. 25 vowels are in English, and consonants are 24. Consonant in English language, mark my word, English language. There are 25 vowels, 24 consonants are there. Yes, there are semi. Yes. It is earlier we used to speak semi, but nowadays it is not being spoken semi. Now it is called semi. See how to write semi. Semi vowels. There are 2 semi vowels in English, ja and wa. There are 2 semi vowels. Why it is now a semi vowel? Because at present native speakers speak this word semi, not semi. Why it is semi? Because it's a Latin pronunciation. This is why it is called semi. Another word is prefixes, multi. Yes, we learned this word multi, but nowadays it is being spoken multi, not multi. Why it is multi? Because it is being spoken by a native speaker, and its Latin pronunciation of this word is multi. It will be multi. It will be semi. This is semi. Why it is semi? Because it is a Latin language word, and Latin, it is pronunciation of this word will be semi, not semi. And this word, pronunciation of this word will be not multi, it is multi, multi-millennial, multi-dimensional, multi-complex. So it is called multi. Meaning will remain same. We will not use, meaning will not be changed, just pronunciation change. Then come to the semi vowels. J and va are the two semi vowels in English language. Yes, there are 25 vowels are in English. Consonants are 24 in English. I am talking about English, not Hindi, Urdu or any other Indian language. This is a communication skill program which is used to hone your skills, sharpen your skill and tongue to understand about English language, not any other language. Mark my word, please. And vowel system will be defined to all of you, because vowel system is very important to learn all of you, and we in communication skills especially, plus pronunciation. So first we will learn the pronunciation of few words which is being spoken by in our ambience, which is extremely important for us all, and always we will keep in mind. And I told you just two words: suggestion, dengue, and now we will learn this word. Yes, we learned earlier deluxe, but sorry, it is not deluxe, it is the looks. It is the looks. Why it is the looks? Because it is French pronunciation, right? They mean double. Looks mean luxury. Luxuary, luxury. So it is double luxury is called the looks, not deluxe. It is the looks. Yes, it is mentioned in dictionaries, where you can check in your dictionaries, an Oxford English to English dictionary, Advanced Learner dictionary, Cambridge dictionary, Merriam-Webster dictionary, and Longman, Macmillan, Cambridge, Collins. So all shows that this is the looks, not a deluxe. So we will use this word, the looks. Another thing is, again, once we speak the looks, people may not understand, but who will understand comprehend our language? Those who are well-learned person, because our language is our innermost reflection of our mind, our soul, our brain, our education. It communicates. Once we communicate, it will let us know the other people from which category we belong. That is another thing. Is this word we learned earlier in school in brinjal, right? This word is, we should not use this word because we are in university now. Another pronunciation of this word is aubergine, right? This is called aubergine, not brinjal. Why not? Why not brinjal? Because brinjal is Indian pronunciation, right? It is Indian and African English. This word brinjal exists in two varieties of English. Number one flavor is Indian English, and another one is African English. And we will not use it. We will use this aubergine. Why it is aubergine? Because it belongs to British English, right? Another one is eggplant. Eggplant is North American English. Eggplant is in North American English. It is in, aubergine is in British English. Why it is in British English? Because see, if you cross-check this word in Oxford, Collins, Cambridge, Macmillan, Longman, so it shows it is British. Word is British English. So this word is derived from French, and French derived this word from Arabic. So native speaker use this word aubergine. It is not being used by the native speaker, this aubergine. It is being, brinjal is word I told you is in Indian English, or African English. In African English, Indian English, African English. We cannot use Indian English and African English because we don't have dictionary of Indian English. Indian English mean English to English dictionary. We are not permitted by the law that we cannot publish English to English dictionary. Only British are authorized to publish English to English dictionary. So this is the very important, our pronunciation should be up to the mark that what we are learning, right? So I told you earlier, there are 25 vowels in English, there are 24 consonants are in English. Yes, there is one alphabet in English. Alphabet in English is one, right? If somebody asks you how many alphabet in English, there is only one alphabet English. Yes, there are 26 letters. 26 letters. A, B, C, D, F, G, E, all these, there are 26 letters are there in English. Once we ask student in our class in university how many alphabets in English, always Indians speak, almost Indian students speak, there are 26 alphabet in English, but it is ridiculous, man. Never use this word, children, this word 26 alphabets in English. No, there are only 26 letters in English, one alphabet in English, right? There are 30 types of verbs in English. You must know about 30 types of verbs in English. In English, 30 types of verbs in English, and 5 conjugation of verbs are in English. 5 conjugation of verb in English, any verb, right? Conjugation means forms of verb. I'll give you example here, because it is all should reflect in our communication skill, what we are speaking, because our course is language and communication skill. Let us suppose we wrote here go, right? Go, went, going, go, went, going, go, went, gone, going, then goes. Go, went, going, and goes. So first conjugate, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So these are fifth conjugation which we learnt, V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, right? So otherwise we say for the school going kids, first form, second form, third form, fourth form, fifth form. It should be into our mind which form we are using, and we should not get bamboozled with 30 types of verb. Types of verbs are there in English. It means transitive verb, ditransitive verb, transitive verb, copular verb. I will teach you these 30 varieties of various types of verbs are there, which also plays very significant role while we learn a language and communication skill. Yes, then there are varieties of English. There are 15 variants. Variant, flavors, or varieties of English. British English, American English, Canadian English, Australian English, but we can Indian English, Pakistani English, right? This is the most important thing. So we must know there are 15 variants of English: British English, North American English, Australian English, New Zealandish English, Canadian English, African English. So 15 variants so far has decided by the linguist of the world, which is most important for all of us to learn. Thank you very much of the day.